Well, I've been taking it later.
Yeah, yeah, cool. I got you. Okay, so official start. D, you're gonna be on concrete?
No, it's a mat. It's like flat
Yeah, I
mat.
definitely, man. Okay,
I can get a yoga mat if I need to.
it'd probably be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff laying down.
I can lay down that.
All right,
Yoga
so
mat facility.
well, you can hold off until you feel like you need it. So I'm just gonna start off with the first warm-up exercise. We're gonna do each of these warm-up exercises for exactly a minute. So gymnastics is very close to powerlifting in that we want time under tension, right? So as we're going through these warm-up movements, I really want you to focus on, in a class it's a little bit different because we have to get things done, but I really want you to focus on keeping your elbows rigid, making your arm one straight piece of structure. Same thing with your legs. And then in gymnastics, we want to close off free space. So I want to squeeze my inner thighs together, squeeze my calves together, and squeeze my ankle bones together when I do what I'm about to do. So I'm looking for my nice fitness model position. Shoulder blades are pinched together, tight belly, tight butt. Legs are completely straight. I want to bend like I'm doing a deadlift. I want to try and keep my core activated. Reaching back like a good morning or a deadlift. And then once I get to about here, this is the bottom of my deadlift. I'm gonna walk my straight arms, my rigid straight arms out to push-up position. In the push-up position, feet are together, knees are together, body is clamped. And then down here, I want one shoulder tap on each arm. The goal here is to make it look like you're using two arms the entire time and not to wiggle. Straight back. Find that deadlift position. Stand up like a fitness model. And do that for 1 minute. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, go. Inchworm to shoulder tap on each arm. Eyes on the ground. Shoulder blades pinched together. Keep forcing the elbow open.
So we just keep going up and down?
Yeah, we're gonna go for a minute, so that's 20 seconds so far. What's up, Ellen?
Hey, Miles. Don't know what happened to my camera.
All right. You might have to click the 3 buttons on the top right. But we're doing a minute of, and we're halfway done. Inchworm. Nice deadlift here. Work your hands up. Completely rigid. 2 shoulder taps. And then back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice deep breath. Okay, our next movement is going to be for a minute as well. This is going to be the dive bomber. So with or without a push-up. Show you the easier version first. With no push-up, I would be here, ankles together, calves together, knees together, shoulder blades bent. And then I would drop my hips, almost like I'm trying to make a letter V. Belt line gets as close to the ground as you can get. And then back to the starting position. With the push-up, bend the elbow, try and scrape the ground with your chest and arrive in the same position before you go back. In this position, legs are rigid, arms are rigid, shoulder blades pinched. Looking for a minute of dive bombers with or without a push-up. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Every part of the body's working here.
Maybe. Makes more sense.
That's better, G. Thirty seconds in. Good. Think about your knees. Think about your elbows. Keep them super straight. Got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And nice deep breath. Chillax for a second. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a complex. It's gonna be weird, but we're basically doing a Samson lunge. So in the Samson lunge, I'm gonna crack my knuckles towards the ceiling. And then the point is to try and keep the elbow as straight as possible the whole time. The complex involves 2 lunges and a squat, so check it out. To start off, nice braced body position, shoulder blades are tight, legs are straight. I'm gonna take a nice big step out, make sure my knees at a 90-degree angle, touch the ground. And then here I wanna push my hips forward while pulling my straight arms backwards. Okay, you're fighting your own anatomy here and your flexibility. Try and get a stretch, definitely uncomfortable if you're doing it right. And come back up, looking for 1 on each leg. Push the hips forward, pull the arms back in that position. And then the last one, try and keep your elbows straight and squat. All of those are slightly painful. I'm gonna do that for a minute. Three, 2, 1, go. Good, hips forward, arms back. Good, D. Eyes forward, ears between your biceps. So it's very common for the elbow to be slightly bent. And it's your job if you want to get better at these positions, including your overhead squat, to try and force them open. A lot of times, that looks pretty good, Dave. Gymnastics is also an easy way to get a cramp, so just be careful when you play with that. It's pretty potent sometimes. 15 seconds. Good, and squat, Kelly. Try and keep your heel on the ground. Only go as far down as you can with your heel, big toe and pinky toe all making contact with the ground. Go ahead and rest. All right, so we got a regular plank. I'll show you ways to make the plank slightly more difficult or easier if you need. You want your fingers spread out like tree roots. Middle finger's gonna still be at 12 o'clock here. I'll be in push-up position. And then I want you to try and experiment, if you're comfortable with this, is you wanna move your hands closer to your hips so that there's like a diagonal line from your shoulder to your wrist. This is gonna put more of the weight on your shoulders, but if it's not comfortable for you or you feel like you're not strong in this position, that's okay. Kind of the point though. From here, knees together, feet together, tight belly, tight butt. We're gonna spend 30 seconds here and move on to a different plank. Okay, go ahead and get into position and I'll start the clock. Fingers are spread out. Shoulder blades pinch, going in. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Try and take the inside of your elbow pit and turn it away from the center of your body. So watch my elbows, turn them away this way. Ugh. Try and screw your hands into the floor. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, good. That was the easiest one. Two very easy to this. For the side plank, we're gonna spend 20 seconds on each side before I finish with the last plank. Easier version is gonna be elbow. When I say elbow, I really mean your forearm. A lot of times we'll end up here. Try and push your fist into the ground. That way you have more even balance. I'm stacking my feet. If I'm not comfortable here, I can put the leg behind. But all I wanna try and do is create one solid shape. And you can go here. If you wanna make it more difficult, you can go here. We're gonna do 20 seconds per side. Let's get everybody up. Going in, 3, 2, 1, go. Good, squeeze the glutes, it'll help you out. Push your hips forward. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax for a second. You got 10 seconds to switch sides before we go for another 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the butt. Try and keep your chin neutral in the X and the Y axis. 15 seconds. Good. Try and squeeze your belly while you breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, one more plank. This one's the most fun. So we're gonna do like a sunny side up, face up plank. Since you don't have weight, you're gonna challenge yourself by fighting your own anatomy and flexibility here. I wanna try and get my wrists and shoulders kind of in line here, so more of a straight position with the arm. I'm gonna drive my heels into the ground. Remember, I'm putting my legs together and then squeezing them together the whole time. I drive here and then look up at the ceiling so my head stays neutral. The whole time I'm trying to lift my hips up and squeeze my butt. Okay? We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good, eyes on the ceiling. Good, hips up, don't let them sag. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, rest. The hollow. So the hollow is one of the, like a fundamental movement in gymnastics. Seems simple, but sometimes it's pretty hard to get. It's just creating a shape with your body. A lot of stuff in gymnastics is about creating shapes. So I want you to try and think of your lower back curve. I just did that. I worked really hard to give you a visual. You want to keep it in the ground. So think about when you put your thumb down to give yourself a fingerprint. I want you to do that with your lower back into the ground. Just go ahead and take a little relaxing lay down here. I'm going to want to force, so the back side of my belly button, my lower back, I want to try and push it into the ground while my eyes stay on the ceiling so that I'm all one shape. Basically trying to make my lower back go into the same curve as the rest of my back as I lift my legs off the ground, hands here, okay? Give me that for about 20 seconds, count on your own. Just want to see what it looks like. Remember, eyes on the ceiling, try not to look at your own feet. Good, D. Good, you guys. So these positions are kind of excruciating, but you're able to maintain them, so you're just kind of fighting through and just want to build, just like powerlifting, time under tension. Go ahead and relax. I'm going to try and hollow rock now. So before we do the hollow rock, just to like give a little, like a metaphor. You want to squeeze, you don't want to rock. So like a rocking horse, the base of it, that round piece never changes shape at all. That's the same concept here. I'm going to hug myself into the fetal position. I'm going to lean back, and then all I'm going to do after I lean back is squeeze. Depending on the shape of your body and then core strength and stuff, this may be kind of difficult, but we want to try and avoid any kind of thumping or thudding. That means there's like a transfer of weight. You change shapes. So from here, if I lean back, you should be able to come up. Try that. Give me a shot, or give it a shot. You want to rock back, not too far back, but you're just going to hug yourself in the fetal position and then come on back. Yeah.
Back doesn't go around.
Yeah. So this is the opposite of powerlifting, right? It's the worst deadlift ever, but in gymnastics, we play with those shapes. As long as your whole body's making that same shape, it's sustainable. Okay. So what you've just done is you've created a shape, right? Even if you lean back and leaned up a little bit, you might have helped with the momentum. But the same concept is what we're going to try and do with the hollow. It's just we're going to stretch that fetus position, make it really long. It's going to test your flexibility in your shoulders, your hips, and your. Let's pick a joint that doesn't work. It's very challenging. Okay. I'm going to try and make myself as tall as humanly possible. Like I'm on a medieval torture table and they're ripping me apart. I'm going to reach this way with my shoulder blades pinched together. I'm going to plant my toes away from my body. And then from here, I'm going to imprint my lower back into the ground. Give me a 20-second hold here on your own. Good. Eyes on the ceiling, Rachel. Kelly, legs straight as you can get them. There we go. And then push those heels together, feet together, knees together. Nice, D. Nice, Dave. Nice, guys. Okay. Next up, we're going to flip it over onto our stomach. We're going to do the opposite shape. Okay. We do this less, but it's always a better movement because most people are weaker in their back core than they are in their front core, which they're usually tight. So I'm going to lay down, face down. It's very important that I keep my chin and eyes on the mat. You don't have to make out with the ground. As long as you're looking down, you're going to keep your head neutral as you're like standing. Arms are going to stay straight here. I'm going to try and make like two parallel lines with my arms. Shoulder blades are going to be pinched together. Legs, I'm going to squeeze them together, point my toes away from my body. Okay, the whole time I'm trying to make myself tall and squeeze. From here, I'm going to lift up at the same time. This is rather challenging. Give yourself a 20-second hold here. Eyes are on the ground. And triangle, thumb up, arms parallel. Good. As you take breaths, make sure to keep the tension in your butt and your belly. Shoulder blades stay pinched. Five, four, three, two, one. Go ahead and rest. Okay, so before we talk about the first movement for the actual intervals, let's try something in that same position. We're gonna be doing the arch, and then we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna mess around with them to try and open up the shoulders. So first letter we're gonna make when we're still in that arched position, it's gonna be an I. So arms are straight. I'm working really hard to keep my elbow completely straight, thumb pointed towards the roof or the ceiling. I is gonna turn into Y, 45 degrees. From Y, T. So from the beginning, I, Y, T. And then the last one, I go from thumbs up position. I'll back up so you can see. I'm on my stomach when I do this, obviously, but I'm gonna go from here to thumbs down. So watch, I go from thumbs up to thumbs down. Make the letter A, and then thumbs down. I'm gonna push it really hard with straight arms, and I usually get a nice crack in the shoulder. So from here, exact same thing. I'm gonna have you do 5 of these where each letter, once you hit each letter, that's 1. So you can take breaks between them, but I'm looking for I, Y, T. Oh, I cracked. A, T, Y, I. That's 1. Looking for 5. Don't rush through these. Get some quality time of gymnastico. So go ahead and go on your own. We're going for 5. I, Y, T, A. For the I, the Y, and the T, try and have the thumbs facing the ceiling. For the last one, the A, thumbs go down towards the floor. Awesome. You guys are gymnasts. It sucks, right? This is hard. That's why it's good, especially because it doesn't require any equipment. So that's basically the warm up. Let's start talking about movements that we're going to do for the intervals. Reverse plank is going to be one of them. So we already talked about that one. It's the face up plank. The next one's going to be an alligator roll. So we're going to take that hollow position. So if this is the, I don't know, if this is your feet, or these were your feet, and this is your head. Hollow. No. Yes. Hollow. Arch. Back to hollow. That's one alligator roll. So I'll show you what the rep looks like. You might have to cheat and like use your hands a little bit. The goal is to not do it. But I mean, even somebody larger like myself, I'm all right at gymnastics, but I still have to like whip it. So I'm starting out. Let's turn the edge over here. In hollow on my back. In this hollow position, I'm gonna squeeze here, lean to the side, roll over into the arch, make sure that chin stays neutral, and then I'm gonna try, without using my hands, to roll back. And that would be one. Give that a shot. See if you have the space, if you have to move stuff around, if that's even doable. Give it a shot. One in each direction. All right, and the goal here would be to move this way as opposed to twisting out of sync, but definitely twisting does happen. All right, so I did I did like 100 alligator rolls the other day, and I got like sore in a new, different kind of way. So I'm a big fan of these right now. Alligator rolls we'll be doing. So we'll be doing, each interval is going to be 5 minutes long. Inside the 5 minutes, we all start with 90 seconds on the reverse plank. I'll show you modifications just in case that breaks down to make it a little bit easier. After the 90 seconds, everybody will be on their own for the rest of the 5 minutes. They'll be doing 4 alligator rolls in each direction. So face up to face down and back is 1, and that's 1 direction. So you'd be going this way for 4 in that direction. So 8 alligator rolls after the face up plank, then 30 squats and 30 V-ups. So we'll modify the amount of the movements if we have to, so to get you guys like at least 30 to 45 seconds of rest. Or no, sorry, you have 3 minutes of rest between rounds. So I'm lying. But let's talk about what we haven't done yet. So the squat, let's warm that up really quick. Go ahead and stand up. It's one of the only standing movements in the workout. And you get your shoulder width stance. Balance points are your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel. Go ahead and give me 10 squats. I want you to go down for 3 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and then on the way up, 1. Okay, go ahead and give me 10. Good. Just like the other gymnastic stuff, keep reaching your thumbs up, arms straight towards the sky. As you get lower in the squat, try and pull that thumb and arm straight up. Yeah, try to find the limits in your range of motion and challenge them. The slower you move, the harder you're going to be working. All right. Last but not least, favorite gymnastic exercise ever, the V-up. So V-up is also modifiable. Different versions of the V-up, starting from easier to moving up the difficulty would be straight legs and then just touching. So I could touch the ground if I wanted to, or I could just start from here and just touch. This way I'm kind of getting a little bit of a bounce. Easy to kinetic chain energy. If I want to make it nice and difficult though, I can touch different places on my leg but still do the same movement. So I'm going to go to hollow. Ideally, I'm flop on the ground, I forgive you. But from here, I want to try and stay tall the whole time. And I'm just going to fold at the hip, but stay tall. Touch. Okay, if I can't get up there, or I can't move that slowly up, you can touch the knee. You can touch the ground. I'm just looking for 2 pieces folding at the hip, trying to minimize rounding forward, although that might happen. Go ahead and give me 7 V-ups. Try and move a little slower than you will in the workout. Also, the regular sit-up would be a substitute, but I'm not a big fan of that one. There you go. Nice V. Or deep. Try and keep your shoulders pinched together and try and stay tall. Make it a little harder. Yeah, see, okay. So now you have, but then you have control over how hard it is, right? Good, Kelly. Try and get your torso to come up off the ground a little more. There we go. Yeah, so the knees is gonna be a good target for you, Kelly. All right. So I'll walk you through it, but it's gonna start off with 90 seconds of reverse plank for this one. We'll all be doing that together at the beginning of each round. And then after that, you're gonna try and bang it out as fast as you can. But you do get 3 minutes of rest before you start the next round. So that 5-minute window plus 3 minutes of rest. The faster you finish, the more you're resting. It's 8 alligator rolls after the plank, 30 squats, 30 V-ups. You can modify that number to get you out, but you will get 3 minutes of rest, like I said. Do you have any questions? Speak now or forever hold your virtual peace. All right. So the first round's kind of experimental. We're going to calibrate it. If you feel like that was too hard, that was too easy, we'll make adjustments. Just let me know. But I'll call out the exercises as we go. Everybody getting ready for the first plank. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, 5 minutes starts. Good. Eyes in the sky. Keep squeezing your butt and pushing your hips up towards the sky. If it starts to break down, you can put one leg. You can bend one leg and put it under you, or you can just relax for a second, take a deep breath, and get back at it. That's hard, right? Yeah, good.
Straight arms.
Straight arms if you can, yeah. You want to make the core work hard. 1 minute. 30 seconds to go. Come on, you guys are champions. So like I said, if you need to put one leg down, that'll do. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alligator rolls. So take your time. We don't want anybody shutting down after the first round. Take your time on the alligator rolls. They're just generally uncomfortable and not cool to do, but they will make you better at everything. Take breaks as needed. You can do one at a time if you have to. "30 squats." Good. So if we don't have any, we're using body weight. Let's try and make all this perfect. Knees out, chest up, reach for the sky. Halfway through the time, 2.5 minutes in. Don and Kelly, I'm gonna have you do 20 of the squats and 20 of the V-ups. That's 3 minutes. Nice. Remember to breathe. Right into the V-ups. Nice. 3.5 minutes in. Good. Stay tall, deep. There we go. Trevor, go for straight legs, but then touch your knees. It'll make it hard. Yeah. 4 minutes. Same thing, D. Keep fight for those straight legs. Yeah, there you go. Good.
What?
30 seconds. Good. Three, two, one. Time. So you got 3 minutes of rest. If you have to modify the number of repetitions that you did for more or less, do so. We're going to go through that 2 more times.
Do you want us to finish? I got 3 reps short of finishing.
That's pretty close. If it was like 20 reps short of finishing, that's, yeah, you're fine.
How many rounds are we doing?
3 total, followed by 3 minutes of rest each time.
Okay.
2.5 minutes to go.
So my legs want to splay out when I'm in that sunny side up. So
Yeah.
I fight that, right?
You want to push your kneecaps together. So it's almost like you're rotating them back in towards each other.
Okay.
And then the thing that'll stop them from doing that is the fact that they're blocking each other. So as long as you create tension like that, you'll be good.
Okay.
And then Dee was doing a really good job. I don't know if she went.
Huh? I'm right here.
She's doing a really good job of pointing your toes and keeping your legs straight. You start to look like a YouTube
what?
gymnast when you do that. You're doing a good job of keeping your legs straight and toes pointed.
With the V or which
Yeah,
exercise?
the V-ups. With the hollow position, so in the V-ups.
Oh.
She's like, yeah, whatever. All right.
That's hard.
Yeah, it is, dude. So all the little, that's what I'm saying. Whenever I'm doing this stuff at home, if I don't have weights, like I can just focus on trying to be better, like picture perfect, which is usually excruciating. Or at halfway through the rest. That wasn't too bad. Expect things, yeah, things will break down in the last round. That's the goal.
Look forward to that.
Alligator rolls get bad, dude. So it's from 5, I'm going to 8, so we got a minute. Let's get these Corona abs. Best abs ever. $50 seconds. So this is a lot of rest, which means you're going to do a lot of really good repetitions coming up in 45 seconds. I think I'm going to do the next round with you guys in 30 seconds. $20. 10. Remember, keep everything tight, squeeze it together. 3, 2, 1, 90 seconds. That sucks. That's 30. Side belly, side butt. Keep pushing your hips up towards the ceiling. Coming up in a minute. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Lock down the abs. 30 seconds. 20. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Yeah. Eight plus 5 is 18. One more minute. Twenty seconds. Push it real good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you got less than 5, go ahead and finish. All right, one more. This one. alligator rolls are like slow suffering and then trying to get the skill to like whip yourself at the right time.
Yeah. The first one was a little rubbery, but the V-ups ended up kind of falling apart a little bit.
That's the point.
Yeah, right. Yes, so then I succeeded.
So we got 2 more minutes of rest.
I gotta go.
Letter D.
Yeah. I leave. It's kind of late for me.
Do your thing.
Bye.
It's the one that says leave meeting.
Eh.
Championship round. This is 16. 90 seconds. All right, so if you got anything left gymnastics wise to give it in the last round.
Foot blocking worked.
You mean regime together?
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps. And then pointing the toes doesn't feel better, but it makes it look a lot better, and then you start to get used to that feeling of pushing the toes together and pointing.
Yeah.
Doesn't still look like a gymnast.
Yeah, we can pretend.
Right.
Gym
I want
looks
the
good.
handstand one. Say it again.
So the gym looks good. Guys move stuff around.
I've done nothing. I just showed up.
Yeah. I did.
I think the last like big thing that happened was like all the dumbbells went wholesale.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's lots of space now. Got 45 seconds. If I had Rocky music to play through the speaker, I would, but I think it would just sound like annoying static at this point. 30 seconds. Final round in 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Last round, let's go. Good. If you need to, take a short break and then try and get right back on. Yeah. Back helps a little bit with the balance. That's 20 seconds. Good. As you're doing this, squeeze your butt so you can get like a little checkpoint. You get feedback. If your butt starts to move up, that means you're starting to sag. 30 seconds. 60 to go. Eyes on the roof, eyes on the ceiling, eyes on the clouds. $45 seconds down. All right, let's go. We got 30 seconds left. Hang with it. Hang with it. Come on, almost done. Eyes on the ceiling, squeeze your shoulder blades and get tight. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alligator rolls. Let's go. Squeeze those together. Shoulders and hips move simultaneously. Great. So try to go from one super tight one to one super tight one, like one roll, but try and make it like epic. Yeah, keep it tight like that. Good. Knees out, Trevor. Push those knees apart, chest up, eyes on the horizon. Let's go. You can get these squats one of two ways. Really fast to get them over with, or really slow to get your strength. Knees can never be driven out too far as long as your feet are relatively straight. Keep pushing those knees out, pulling your chest up. Good, guys. This is it. Let's go. Let's finish strong. There you go, Don. Wrestle with it. There you go. Stretch yourself out, and go into the arch. Finish on the V-ups. Let's go. Let's set some records. Oh. Good. Keep those legs straight. Good. Ankles together, knees together, calves together. That's all right. Eyes up, Don. Let's go with the V up. If you can bounce out of the hollow, if you have core strength like that, you can bounce out of the hollow and get it done quick. Good. I see some good movement. Keep those legs straight. Legs straight. Good. Hi, D. This is it. Let's go. Finish strong. Come on. Kelly, slap the ground. Yes, D, we are recording this. It's being recorded. It's going into the cloud, and then they're putting it on the line. Good, Kelly. When you slap the ground, kick your legs up like 3-4 inches off the ground, point your toes away. So you're really doing a V-up, just like with less leg lifting. Yes. Good. Oh, yeah. All right, you guys are awesome. That's 3 rounds. You communicate through hand signals if you muted yourself. All right, you guys. I highly recommend a little bit of a stretch. I would say spend at least 2 minutes if you can. If you can, obviously, I'm not going to blame you, but in the upward facing position, trying to open up some of the hips that you just made really tight by doing the V-ups. You can look over the shoulder. Try and get your waistline on the ground. Hand position. Get different segments of your back. 2 minutes in that seal looking position, and you should be good to go. See you on next Wednesday for more gymnasticums. Come next Wednesday at 6:30.
6:30.
Thanks, Miles.
Good stuff, you guys. Killed it.
Appreciate it. Thanks for
Stay strong, stay safe, stay healthy.
Yeah. Cheers.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Miles.
Bye.
Later, Kelly. Good job. Alan, I didn't see you, but I know you did ninja-esque.
Yeah, this was fun. I'll see you next
More to
time.
come.
All right. Bye.
Later, you guys.
It's gonna be every Wednesday at 6:30.
Yes.
Are you gonna record it so that we can watch it if for people
Yeah.
that don't make dinner for their children?
Yes. They're all going to be recorded, and then they're going to be put on the line.
Put on the line?
On the line.
What does that mean? Oh, online?
Later, Julie.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're all going to be put in the cloud.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Every time we teach a class, they're always going to be recorded from now on, so you guys can do them like ad libitum.
All I just don't know where he's putting them.
He reposts them in Facebook. So if you're in there,
Yeah. Somewhere
he should
there.
be posting links. He posts links and he'll put like a little funny paragraph, and it's like, if you just in case you had to do your hair, here's the gymnastics.
Okay.
I'm actually still recording now. Let me stop recording.
Oh,
Good
that's-
stuff, D. Gymnastics is coming along.
What?